So, what do you want to talk about? Nothing off limits. We're eager to talk with you about anything you want to talk about. It's going to be a wonderful day, a perfect unfolding. Begin right here on the second row. Yeah. Scary, isn't it?
It's really close. You've said a lot of profound things to me over the years that have really resonated. And you just said it again, and it's probably the biggest thing for me. It matters how you feel.
Because how you feel is your indication of how much you're allowing yourself to be in the realizing state. Ooh.
Everything you've said is true.
Yep.
And last year I decided to believe you.
We have such an easy job. Because we have law of attraction on our side, and there's not one shred of evidence to the contrary of it.
And there really isn't.
Yeah.
So when I started to really care about how I feel, the path truly lit up. And my life began to change in profound ways. A side effect of this seems to be...
Joy?
Yes.
Next.
I want some clarity on
the side effect. Continue.
Yeah.
We were irresponsible there.
That's fine. So this is going to be a two-part question.
What is the side effect?
The side effect is old thrills are no longer thrills. Whether it's getting together with certain groups of friends or experiences.
Not. You're on the leading edge.
Yeah.
Esther remembers going to an amusement park near her home and riding the roller coaster. And the first time, it took her breath away. And the second time it did too, and the third time it did too. And the fourth time she had to put her arms high up in the air in order to get the thrill. And the fourth time she wanted to stand up, but they wouldn't let her. And after a while, the roller coaster just wasn't very much fun anymore because she'd sort of been there and done that.
Yeah. So
what did that do?
Can I give you an example?
Yes, but every day you're going to expand.
Yeah.
And every day, the closer you allow yourself to receive the manifestation of that further expansion, then the more joyful you're going to be.
Yeah.
But if you hold yourself back from the expansion and it's always there, then it's not as much fun.
Yeah, this is not any kind of a complaint about it. I really like feeling good all the time. That is fantastic. Yeah. And like you said, roller coaster, it's less of a roller coaster. It's more of just this steady state of joy. But when I get together with friends who I love, I sometimes sitting there, and I'm not that I'm feeling like I am some higher conscious being now above them, but I find myself relating to them less. And I don't want like my friends to disappear.
Well, here's how it works. Esther keeps getting these glimpses of the whole world. She likes the idea of that. Knowing about this and really tuning to that high frequency so that everyone's tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And then law of attraction, just bringing you together for different things that are currently part of your interest, rather than in a dependent way, focused upon someone who's there when you need them and then just dragging each other around forevermore. Two things we want to say to you. Yes, you're going to move into new relationships constantly. The other thing is, every relationship you have is going to be renewed. We're not saying that you're going to grow away from your friends. We are saying that it is usually your awareness of what they're not doing that keeps you from being who you really are, because the discord that feels like somebody else isn't keeping up with you is always something different than that. It's you not keeping up with you and blaming them for it. You have to remember that everyone you know has created a vortex version too, and Source is calling everyone to their most preferred state. That's what's so wonderful about this wonderful vibrational variety or contrast that you are all living within. It's always working out. Yeah.
A lot of times I think about talking to you and I think about a question and I get the answer almost immediately, and I'm like, is that Abraham or is that me? And you guys are like, it's both of us.
You don't need Esther to interpret us.
No, I know.
Just get on the frequency, tune into the frequency, and you'll find that your words as you interpret us will be different from the words that Esther finds, if it's authentic. But the feeling of it will be powerful. Yeah.
That's what I'm manifesting now, is the feeling of her.
Yeah.
I feel it right now.
Yeah. Others are too, aren't you? Yeah. Do you see auras? Anybody see auras? The room might be conducive to it. Can you see any energy in this room? See anything around Esther? See anything standing next to Esther? I'm going to goose it up just a little bit. Don't worry if you can't see it. Take your glasses off. That helps because your eyes are trained to look differently. But just look in the direction of Esther. Try to see right through her. Pretend there's a red dot on the curtain behind her and try to look through her so that your eyes are sort of in a relaxed, more diffused, and begin to notice the energy around Esther. It's sort of like a shadow, only instead of a shadow, it's full of light. Can you see something more? I'll goose it up just a little bit. Yeah? You'll get so that you not only feel her and hear her, but sometimes you'll see her, you'll catch glimpses, most often out of your peripheral vision, because your peripheral vision is focused differently, so it feels like somebody was there. When you look, they're not there, but they're there. Just catching them in a different part of your vision. Really good. The relationship is just beginning. Yeah. Enough?